Ash, you and Pikachu just arrived in the Paldea region. Do you want to send your Pikachu to the Pokémon Center to recover? Ash and his friends passed by the Pokémon Center, and Clavel made a suggestion. Ash nodded and headed towards the Pokémon Center. He handed Pikachu and Charizard to Miss Joy. "Miss Joy, thank you for your help," Ash said politely. Joey nodded at Ash. She recognized Ash. After all, Ash was the leader of the 8 Masters and was still very famous. "Don't worry, leave Pikachu and Charizard to me." Miss Joy brought the 2 Pokémon into the treatment room. Ash was waiting in the hall, but he saw a Pokémon looking at him from outside the floor-to-ceiling window. And this Pokémon doesn't seem to be in very good condition. "Principal Clavel, Nemo, please wait here for me." Nemo and the others looked at Ash, who quickly rushed out of the Pokémon Center. They didn't know what had happened. They didn't choose to wait again, but walked out with Ash. Ash came out and saw that the Pokémon that had just appeared outside the window had disappeared. "Hey, why is it gone?" Ash looked around but couldn't find the Pokémon he had just seen. "Ash, what happened?" Clavel saw that Ash seemed to be looking for something. Nemo followed the 2 out and asked Ash with concern, "Is something missing?" Ash shook his head, indicating that it was not his things that were lost. "I just saw a Pokémon inside. It seemed to be in a bad condition, but it didn't enter the Pokémon Center for treatment. I wanted to take it to the Pokémon Center, but when I came out, it was gone." The 2 nodded. "So that's it." Clavel looked around and didn't see any suspicious Pokémon. "So do you remember what that Pokémon looks like?" Ash thought about the appearance of the Pokémon just now, and slowly said, "Its whole body is made up of red and black, its fists and feet are red, and there is a ball of fire on its head and back." Listening to Ash's description, Nemo took out her Pokémon encyclopedia and found the information of Tanaka. "Look, isn't this the Pokémon?" Ash looked at the picture of Tanchi and nodded seriously. "That's right, that's the Pokémon just now." Nemo explained, "This Pokémon is called Tan Shinobi, a fire attribute Pokémon. It has a strong fighting consciousness and never admits defeat. Maybe it doesn't want others to see its miserable appearance." "Ah, how can this be? It doesn't matter if I lose. And how can I not treat it if it's injured? I have to find it. It can't walk far if it's injured." Just then, the bell of the Pokémon Center rang, and Miss Joy came out with the recovered Pikachu and Charizard. Ash quickly ran into the Pokémon Center, thanked Miss Joy, and left the Pokémon Center with Pikachu and Charizard. "Crocodile, you are also a fire attribute Pokémon. Can you sense if there is a Pokémon with a weak aura among the Pokémon around you?" Ash put Pikachu on his shoulders and held Charizard in his arms. The fire crocodile closed his eyes and carefully felt the changes in the surrounding temperature. Suddenly, it opened its eyes and pointed to the right. "Very good, then let's go find the injured tankard." Ash took the 2 Pokémon and ran to the right. Nemo also chased after Ash. "Hey, Ash, wait for me." Clavel was not in a hurry. No matter whether Ash and the others could find Tane-chan, they would have to go back to the Pokémon Center in Flat-Eye Town soon. And with Nemo, the champion trainer, here, there won't be any danger. Besides, Ash is the leader among the 8 Masters of the National Championship, so his strength is naturally beyond doubt. He just needs to wait here for Ash and Nemo to come back. If I go with them, I might end up holding these 2 kids back. Alas, the kids nowadays are all stronger than the other. I am getting old, and I can't help but admit it. Ash followed Charmeleon's guidance and ran to a big rock in the forest. He looked around, but didn't see Tan-Chi. "Silly fire crocodile, you must be mistaken." Ash couldn't help but doubt. The stupid fire crocodile didn't explain, but pointed at the small surface of the stone with his little hand. Ash looked down and saw Tan-Chi leaning on the rock below, having fainted. "Fire crocodile, please get into the Pokeball for a moment." Crocodile also knew it was urgent, so he nodded and agreed to enter the Pokeball first. Ash took out Charizard's Pokeball and put Charizard into the Pokeball. He jumped off the rock and was about to pick up Tane-chan, wanting to take him back to the Pokemon Center. Suddenly, an iron ball attacked Ash. Halfway through, the iron ball turned into a big net and grabbed Ash. Ash took a step back and looked solemnly at the direction where the iron ball was attacking from. Pikachu, use Iron Tail. Pikachu jumped from Ash's shoulder, a few cold lights flashed, the rope broke, and fell to the ground. Then several voices were heard. You didn't ask who we were, though. But we still have to answer you mercifully, to prevent the world from being destroyed. To protect world peace. Follow through, love and true evil. A cute and charming villain. Jessazy, James. The Rocketeer duo traveling across the galaxy. White hole, the white one is waiting for us tomorrow. That's it, meow. Shoo, nice. Ash looked at these guys and realized that he didn't have time to fight them now. Pikachu, use 100,000 volts. Come on, let me show you how powerful our new partner is. Jessazy is now full of confidence, and he can easily defeat Pikachu. Yancibao, use Mud Shot. A Pokemon wrapped in rocks sprayed out a lot of mud and attacked Pikachu. Pikachu dodged Rockbot's attack nimbly and hit Saltbot with a 100,000 volt shot. Yan Shabao was hit directly and circles appeared in his eyes. Oh my salty stone. Jessazy quickly put the salty stone back into the Pokeball. At this time, James said, haha, just look at me. Come out, wild jellyfish. James looked at his wild jellyfish, then looked at Pikachu. Hey, my wild jellyfish is not afraid of your 100,000 volts. Just when James was happy, Nemo came over. Ash, what's going on? When Ash saw Nemo rushing over, he immediately felt much more relieved. Nemo, are you confident that you can defeat these people in front of you? We must send Tan-sama to the Pokemon Center as soon as possible? Nemo looked at the other party's Pokemon, they were all just initial Pokemon. It's just that the Meow Meow and that one are a little hard to understand. That should be fine. You take Tan-sama to the Pokemon Center first, and I'll leave this here. Nemo doesn't think that the other party is a simple character. People who even Ash is afraid of are more or less capable. Ash shook his head. How could he abandon Nemo and escape alone? It's okay. Let's deal with them first, and then send Tan-sama to the Pokemon Center. Now, what you need to do is to help me contain that gorilla. But you have to be careful. That gorilla is very powerful. Try to use control skills as much as possible. After listening to what Ash said, Nemo did not dare to be careless. Even Ash said that the Pokemon was really powerful, so the other party was at least a champion-level Pokemon. Pikachu, use Iron Tail on the wild jellyfish. Nemo listened to Ash very much, and when Ash attacked the wild jellyfish, she took out her own Pokemon ball of Bubblehead. Babu Tubo, use electromagnetic waves on Goran Wang. A cute orange-yellow Pokemon appeared from the Pokeball, and as soon as it came out, it used an electromagnetic wave on Goran Wang. Seeing that the other party was actually attacking Goran Wang, Jessazy hid behind Goran Wang and said, Goran Wang, use mirror reflection. Sure enough, Wang's body was covered by light, but the electric current still hit Wang's body. Sure enough, Wang felt a tingling sensation all over his body, as if he could not move. On the other side, Pikachu used Iron Tail to attack. Mephistopheles used its tentacles to defend itself, but was still knocked away by Iron Tail. James hurriedly took back the wild jellyfish and looked at Meowth. Meow Meow, I can only rely on you, use Crazy Scratch. Meow Meow didn't listen to James. Please, let yourself fight Pikachu, it's not like you haven't fought it before. James, Jessazy, the little brat has help this time, so let's retreat first. When the two heard this, they agreed. Jessazy took back the Goring directly, and Team Rocket fled quickly, running very skillfully. Little brat, we will definitely come back. Yes, Pikachu must be our Meow. While running away, Team Rocket did not forget to make harsh remarks. Ash, who are they? It was the first time that Nemo met Team Rocket. Ash picked up Tan Shi and said, "I'll explain it to you slowly when we get to the Pokemon Center. Let's go and take Tan Shi back to the Pokemon Center first." Nemo nodded, and the two of them ran towards the Pokemon Center with Tan Shinobi. Tap the screen to use Advanced Tools tip. You can use left and right keyboard keys to browse between chapters.